Alright, the last thing that I'd like to review here is cordage. So I already demonstrated earlier the painter's lines, floating Samson rope for those. In the back here is going to be the cordage used to suspend my tent and tarps. So this is all zing it or lash it or whatever it's called, but small diameter Dyneema. A couple of extra rolls here, or some spare here in case I need to fashion some stuff out in the field. Some reflective here so that I can mark some lines that I don't want to run into at night. I have 19 of these here. They're just 10-foot sections with a loop spliced on each end. And these blue here, what this is, so this end here would go around a stake, which would be put into the ground. And then this here is made by Dutchware. It's like a tarp flea, I think is what it's called. But either way, so the end of this orange cordage would be attached to the tent. And then the line would come back from the tent, go around here, here, and it's basically just a tensioner to reduce the amount of knots that I need to tie while I'm out there. So I have 13 I believe of these tied up. 19 of these orange cords. So to go with those are stakes. So I have 8 of these Golding stakes. I don't remember exactly the name, but they're from CCS, Cook Custom Sewing. I have from Dutchware, these tri-point stakes, and also, who makes these? DAC. I thought they were North Face or something like that. Either way, 90-degree angle. So I have 10 of the Dutchware and 8 of the gold. 8 of these here. And then shepherd's hooks. I have, I believe, 24 shepherd's hooks. And these all fit into this stake bag here from CCS. And all of this cordage goes into this waterproof, or this Sea to Summit bag. It's not technically waterproof. It is drawstring at the top, but it does the job. Doesn't need to be waterproof. It's going inside of a waterproof lined bag. So next, I introduced in a different video that I have 2 bags of this size, which contain this cordage here, or rope, whatever you want to call it. But this is the anti-bear food hang system, whatever you want to call it. And in essence, the way that it works is this red line is going to be strung across 2 trees to create a guy wire. And then this will go over the guy wire, this ring, and I'll have a prusik loop attached to this to keep it from sliding along the guy wire. And then I have some Harkin fly blocks, a 3 at the top and a 2 at the bottom. So it gives me some mechanical advantage for pulling up and down the food pack. I went beefier with the rope for a few reasons. One, I didn't want to be damaging the trees, hoisting heavy weights and having the line cutting into the trees. Also, I'll be pulling this line up by hand, so I didn't want a small diameter rope which would be cutting into my hand with that reduced surface area, increasing the pressure. And the reason that I went with these blocks the way that I did is so that I have some mechanical advantage. I should be able to lift one of these bags quite easily by myself. However, I wanted to make it easier on myself, and also in case I have a failure of one of these systems, the other system should be able to withstand the load of both food packs, the kitchen pack and this food pack here. So that is the bear hang rope system. I left these tails along here just because I do anticipate that I'll be having to adjust this system out in the field the first couple of nights. So that is my cordage.